How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, thank you all so much for being here. This is the first time that we've done this here at the Wallace. And has anybody ever been to a songwriter round, like a Nashville-style songwriter round before?
I've done it.
So just us? Couple people? Cool. So if you don't know how this goes, we're just going to take turns singing all original songs and tell you the stories behind them. Which is such a privilege for us to be able to have a listening room like this, because often we play, not that we're complaining, because we love playing everywhere all the time, right? All of the gigs are fun. But often we play to people who don't really care that we're playing or not.
So we're very appreciative.
So thank you for being here. Shut the fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Stay quiet. No. Listen intently. But my name is Kasey Williams. This is Corey Snowden. This is Jacob Danielsen Moore. All right, you got that crew. And we're just going to get this round started. So the first song I'm going to play is a song that I wrote. It's called Breathe. And I feel like I need to take a deep breath right now. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's not like y'all haven't seen me play before. But I wrote this song a few months ago. And I was in just a writing rut, and I asked my boyfriend to give me a word for inspiration, and his word was perception, which I thought was kind of a weird word. I'm like, why? But whatever. So I went home, and I actually wrote the song pretty quickly. It just kind of came out. But the word that I had in my mind was perspective. So I totally haven't done a perception song yet. Still coming. Boo if you're here. So this song is called Breathe. We can all empathize, sympathize, and relate to one of those days. Kicks off with alarm clock not going off. You're running late. Hitting every red light, every slow driver is in your way. A snowball effect that'll make you forget you could let go of it with a smile on your face. When the weight of the world has got you down, open up your eyes, look to the skies and all around, and breathe. Just breathe. Sometimes you gotta zoom out for a little perspective, 'cause a lot of little things will get you down if you let them. We make big problems out of small ones, and then we try to solve them. If we could take a step back and relax, that might dissolve them. When the weight of the world is on your shoulders, close your eyes, put your hands on your heart and hold her. And breathe. Just breathe. Sometimes it'll be as hard as it seems. Oh, in times like these, it's okay to need someone to help you. Breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Thank you. Thanks, babe. Do you want to play? You're next. Yeah, we're going this way, I guess. Is this counterclockwise or clockwise? We're going to the left, because that's the way we read. But the left is that way for them. Okay, anyway. That is true.
I can't read. Check. I think I'm muted. Oh, there I am. How's that mix? Probably need to come up in the monitors and mic too if you can. I'm sorry. This is the part of the show where I apologize for existing. Check.
We actually did this beforehand.
Check.
It's what?
How's this sound out there? Sound okay for you?
Oh, I can hear
Is
it.
that mix okay? Okay, fine.
Now, yeah,
Cool. So I'm Jacob Danielsen Moore. Have any of you all seen me play before? Cool. All right. So my songs are going to be a little more rowdy, if that's all right. So this song is called Coke Dick Motorcycle Awesome. So this song is about the night that I decided to stop drinking. It was I played a show. It was the night before my daughter's 13th birthday, and I played a show, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be home by 1, like whatever. 4 o'clock rolls around, and I'm like walking back home, and I had to get up at like 8 in the morning and take her and her friends to Dollywood, and it was fun. It was great, but there was this thing that hit me. I was like, you know, man, you're kind of a piece of shit today. I'm completely okay with that. But, it was when I decided I wanted to be a little bit better. I'm fucked up to death again. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm playing 90s country last call down at Tipton Street with Zach and them. The show's been over now for a couple of hours, and I'm praying I can make it to the hook before they pull the plug on the touch tunes. And oh, I know when the tide runs this low, my feet will sink into the ground. If that's how I'm gonna go, don't let it be now. Fucked up to death. Splits a purple sky over Maple Street, and now my name is Dad again. And oh, I know when the tide runs this low, my feet will sink into the ground. And that's how I gotta go. Don't let it be now. Fucked up to death again. It's almost 3 a.m. Hey, thanks.
Well, thank you guys again for hanging out with us. I always like to say, most places that I play at, thank you guys for sticking around because you didn't know that I would probably be here. So you guys actually had the intent of coming, so that means a lot. You could have spent your money anywhere else. You could have bought eggs or whatever else is $10, or whatever.
Eggs,
basically
for
eggs.
real.
Yeah, for real. You could have spent your money anywhere else, but you came to hear us, so that means a lot. So. This song is it's a newer song. I just started thinking it can be metaphorical if you want it to be. It can be about a girl or a significant other or whoever. But anyway, this is called When the Morning Comes.
Leaves are falling like I'm coming down. This broken heart has me all over town, and then I drink to sleep it all away. But it's lying in the bed beside me the next day, and oh, I'm restless. Oh, but I need this. Just stay, see the moonlight on your skin. Oh, let it sink in that this will all be a dream when the morning comes. Oh, when the morning comes. Stumble out into the night, sunglasses covered, red eyes. I don't want you, but I need you. You're like a drug. I can't help but want you. You're the boy that I'm the good. Oh, I'm restless. Oh, but I need that. Oh, just stay. See the moonlight on your skin. Let it sink in. Oh, that this is a dream. Oh, when the morning comes. Put on my boots, try to get out the door, but your voice calls me back for more. And I know I'm playing with fire, and I'm bound to get burned. But that deal with the devil is a hard lesson learned. Oh, I'm oh, but I need this. Just stay, see the moonlight on your skin. Let it sink in that this will all be a dream when the morning comes. Oh, when the morning comes.
Thank you.
I like that one. Corey and I have done a couple of these rounds together.
Yeah, we have.
In Pigeon Forge and in Nashville. And I haven't heard that one, and I love it. Right, guys?
Appreciate it.
Excuse me while I get my Vaseline out of my pocket. It's for... I'm not going to keep going. I'm good. It's just for my, these lips. These ones. My pants aren't tight enough. Okay. So I was trying to think of things to play, and I haven't played this song in a really long time. It's actually on my last EP that I released in 2019. It's called In Too Deep, and I don't play out a lot because it's not really like a bar song. But anyway, so I wrote this song a handful or more than that now, years ago. I was in a long-term relationship. I used to live in New York City, and I was in a relationship for 7 years. And he broke up with me. Why? I mean, come on. I'm just kidding. But he broke up with me, and it was in my mind, when it happened, it was really unexpected. And so a week later, I was playing a gig, and I played this song that I had written about 2 months before we broke up. And it's a song about being insecure in a relationship. So I don't know why I was so shocked. But we had gotten to a point where I felt like things were being said out of obligation, like simple things like I love you. I remember one night being like, okay, good night. Can you tell me you love me? He's like, yeah, good night, love you. Like, great. Felt that. So this song is called In Too Deep. You say goodnight, I love you. I wonder if you do. Are you wishing I sleep tight? Are you saying it 'cause I asked you to? When you hold my hand, is it 'cause I hold out mine? Well, I appreciate the gesture, but please don't waste my time. When you take me out, introduce me to the crowd like you are proud to have me. Is there something I should know? Are you putting on a show for the one before me? When you kiss my cheek, is it 'cause you think I need it? Well, I appreciate the gesture, only if you mean it. I'm trying to believe you're falling for me. Forgive me if I'm a little insecure. I just want to be sure before we're in too deep. When you're on the road and you call to let me know you're thinking of me, is there someone by your side, something you're trying to hide from me? When you say you miss me and you can't wait to come home, well, I appreciate the gesture, but I'm still here alone. trying to believe you're falling for me. Forgive me if I'm a little insecure. I just want to be sure for we're in too deep. Into deep. What if our love dies? We start to fight. What if we're not right? What if little things like I love you turn into lies? What if we're in too deep when we realize? Deep, what if we get too far into deep? Turning back is too hard. Into deep, what if we get too far? Then we're in too deep. Thank you.
Do y'all want to hear a? Do y'all, actually, give her another round of applause for that song. Oh. That's a fucking beautiful song. Yeah. Do you all want to hear a soft, sad one, or do you want to hear another rowdy rock and roll song?
Yeah.
Rowdy rock and roll, you got it.
You're going to counteract all of my shit tonight, please. Thank you.
That's cool.
We'll cry and then we'll play.
I'll play and cry and throw up. Hey, this song is called Cool Me Out. I lost a couple people really close to me, really close together last year. And it kind of put me back in a couple spaces that, for my happiness, I had made a big decision to never walk back into. And it wasn't bad, it wasn't triggering, but it was definitely like who I am as a person now, and like how I prioritize my happiness and the happiness of the people I love. Stepping back into a place where there was, guilt and shame that is the big controller in people's lives. It was really eye-opening, and so this song is about being in that space. And it would be really sick if you guys would sing the chorus with me. The chorus goes, and I know it ain't normal to feel my heartbeat in my ears. You're not going to do that part. You're going to go, hang on. You're going to go, and I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal. Yes, I know it ain't normal. Try it with me. I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal. Sick. I'll tell you when to do that part then. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Kasey. That's me. I'm a dick. It ain't no know it ain't normal to feel my heartbeat in my ears when I'm sitting perfectly still among the comfy chairs. And I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal, but my blood is fucking boiling. Someone call me out! Everyone, and I know it ain't no more, 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 and I know it ain't normal to feel my heartbeat in my ears.
And I know it ain't no more, and I know it ain't no more.
And I know it ain't normal, and I know it ain't normal, but my blood is fucking boiling. Someone cool me out. Thank y'all.
Also, give the audience a round of applause.
Yourselves a round of applause.
I love that y'all are singing along. Nothing like hearing your song being sung back to you, right?
So this next song here is about November of 2021. I put out just a 5 or 6 song EP, and it's actually still out there, right in the ether. You can listen to it if you want, but if you put in Corey Snowden, it's on like iTunes and Spotify and Amazon Music, and it's an album called Tennessee Line, and I'm actually from Bristol, born and raised, and so yeah, so right there you go. Thank you. It's probably my dad, I think, back there. So I'll take that. So, but Yeah, this song here, I always like to ask a couple of questions, right? So, first off, who all has ever been in a bad relationship? I always ask this. Okay. Second question, who's currently in a bad relationship? Don't raise your hand. It's okay. Because if you are, you won't be for long, probably, if you raise your hand. Actually, you know what? Raise your hand. That might be the best thing. Let me just go ahead and mediate this. I'll mediate it for you, right? We're doing this. But this song, it's called "I'm Gone," and at the time, I was in a bad relationship, and I was hopeful that there was something down the road, right? Surely to God, there had to have been something better than what I currently was in. And I wrote the bridge first, right? So the bridge actually says, "I know that good love is on the way, and that's why I can't stay." And I wrote it because I was hopeful that there was something better. And ended up, a few years later, something better did come along, and I ended up putting a ring on that. And we've been married for a few years now. So have a little bit of hope if you're, yeah. She is the reason why I'm singing and actually playing all of these songs that were just kind of hidden. She was like, "You should try to sing those." And she's right about everything else, so I thought I would try it. So, and she's not here, but man, if she watches this, I'm getting some brownie points and all this good stuff. But at the time, this was a song saying what I wish I could have done. And so, you know, it's called "I'm Gone."
Come home and I see the mess you made. The life we had is gone down the drain. So the first time I heard you say, "You don't want me no more," and baby, I'm gone. I ran right out the door, and baby, I'm gone. I don't want to hurt anymore. So I left here and I hurried driving 85 down 81, trying to get away. The only thing I could hear was my phone ringing, and it was you. You realized you had made a mistake, but it's too late, 'cause even though you want me, and you realize you are wrong, baby, I'm gone. I ran right out the door, and baby, I'm gone. I don't want to hurt anymore. And I know that good love is on the way, and that's why I can't stay. So baby, I'm gone. I ran right out the door, and baby, I'm gone. I don't want to hurt anymore, and baby, I'm gone. out the door. And baby, I'm gone. Oh, I don't want to hurt anymore.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
That was great. I've heard that one and I love it every time. Speaking of fucked up relationships,
Are we doing this song?
you want to do it?
We can do this song.
This song's called Fucked Up Thing. Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks. Y'all can't hear what Jacob's saying into my ear over here because he's got that microphone way too far away. Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. He's like, oh, hell yeah. That's sultry shit. That's good. That Fiona Apple. So this song is actually, I have a new album that's coming out sometime. I've been holding on to it for a year now, and we just got to get it out there. I just need to throw it and toss it to the wind. But this song is on there, and it's called "Fucked Up Thing." And man, I wish I would have known you when we recorded this because
I know. We play a few songs. We've got to play as a full band. There's myself and a couple other people. I mean, it sounds good.
But it's cool when Corey,
so.
he just makes me sound better. So this song's called Fucked Up Thing. Eyes like emerald, hands fire and ice, lips know every inch, his tongue cuts like a knife, builds me up just to break me down, then lays down beside me to come all inside, take me to holy ground. The fucked up thing is I don't want to see him go. The fucked up thing I know is I don't want to see him go. I'm all for every inch he gave up. What's the boundary when I can't keep it anyway? In his hard hands, somehow I feel safe. He holds me tight, I hold him tighter, so he can't escape. 'Cause the fucked up thing is I don't wanna see him go. The fucked up thing I know is I don't want to see him go. The more I justify, the further I go down this road of least resistance, where there's no such thing as no. I know I'm to blame. I know I should feel ashamed for wanting his skin on mine despite the rules that he breaks. I know his cycle. I know it well. He'll come back again to give me the test. I know that I will fail. 'Cause the fucked up thing is I don't want to see him go. The fucked up thing I know is I don't want to see him go. The fucked up thing I know is I don't want to let him go. Corey Snowden.
Kasey Williams.
Let's say it again for Kasey.
Thank you.
Hey, keep those claps going.
Yeah.
Let's hear one more round of applause.
Okay, go on.
One
Okay.
Oh, hold up. All right, one more.
Okay.
One more. No.
Let's go, Jacob. Give us what you got.
Tired of it already? You guys want to hear a weird one, or you want to hear another fast rock and roll one? What do you want?
Weird. Obvi.
Sick. This song is about hallucinating in the mountains and like stumbling upon what sounds and feels like a Holy Ghost tent revival that doesn't exist. And then going through this realization in my mind that if I do want to join this tabernacle, that like I can't do it in this realm. Like I can't. So in order to join this beautiful chorus that I'm hearing, I can't do it in my form. I have to cross over to join this choir. So this song is about my Lord and Savior Lucifer. The song's called Oyster and Mold. There's a place where I go, where the tall oaks don't grow, and the laurels, they stop at the pine. There's communion and song, they sing all night long, and I don't think the Lord lives inside. Save my soul to the rock and moss below. Let my body bear witness to the lost. And the laurels, the morals, the oyster and mold soon will make home in my bones. And sometimes at night I lay down outside and pray I succumb to the cold. Extinguish my light and let me inside, and I'll finally break bread with the fold. Save my soul to the rock and moss below. Let my body bear witness to the lost. And the laurels, the morals, the oyster and mold soon will make home in my bones. There's a place where I go, where the tall oaks don't grow, and the laurels, they stop at the pine. There's communion and song, and I sing all night long, and I don't think the Lord lives inside. Save my soul to the rock and moss below. Let my body bear witness to the lost. And the laurels, the morals, the oyster and mold soon will make home in my Frankie.
Woo! How fun is this? Is anybody having fun?
Right? I know I am. Are y'all? You guys? Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful, like I think you said it, we're grateful for any gig, but it is great to not hear, all about that bass or, whatever. Yeah, so, it's cool. I tell people if you tip me enough, I'll try any song, but nobody's ever called me on that, so we'll see. But, this song here, it's called Bible in a Bar, and I wrote this because my cousin and I, we were at a restaurant talking, and if you knew my cousin, you would know he's kind of been on both sides of things, and he's lived hard, man. And he would tell you, he'd probably show you where he's been shot at and stabbed and like legit lived some wild ways. And but now he's got grandkids, and he's a big teddy bear. And so we were talking, and he said sometimes no matter where I am, whether it's if it might be in a church that he was going to or wherever, like he still feels out of place. And this is my cousin, right? So this was a great song idea, and I had to write it down. But he said sometimes originally he said I feel like a beer in a church and a Bible in a bar. And maybe in me, I was like, yeah, that's great. Like keep on talking. I wrote down just that one little piece of lyric, took it home to a box that I have of little pieces of paper, napkins and stuff of little ideas, and pieced together a song about it. In my humble opinion, I feel like with everything else that's messed up in the world today, we kind of have more in common than what actually divides us, right? So in this case, sometimes we all feel out of place. Doesn't matter who you love, where you come from, the color of your skin. We all feel kind of out of sorts every once in a while. And so it's by realizing that we all feel that way, we're not actually alone. So this is called Bible in a Bar.
Sometimes I've been at the bottom of the bottle, and sometimes I've been at the wrong end of a gun. And sometimes I'm alone in a crowded room, or right out at home with a mountaintop view. But that's all right, darling, that's okay. I was born to roam, freedom calling my name. No matter where I go or how far, I still feel like a drake in a church and a Bible in a bar. Oh, sometimes I feel so out of place, like I really don't belong, like I'm losing my way. Sometimes I feel so alone, like a stranger in a strange land, a man without a home. Oh, but that's all right, darling, that's okay. I was born on a run, the highway calling my name. No matter where I go or how far, I still feel like a drake in a church and a Bible in a bar. No matter where I go or how far, I still feel like a drake in a church and a Bible in a bar. Oh,
It's one of my favorites. That's one of my Corey Snowden. Is that one on your album?
That is, yeah, that's another one on
sweet.
my album. That's a full band, and so that's actually a little segue here, a little short story. This is down the rabbit hole, but we met because of where we recorded at least most of our stuff, and so that's how we met. And it's, just coincidence in passing, met at the same studio, Audio Oasis, which is in Bristol, a mutual friend of ours, and we met and then didn't see each other for like a year or something crazy, and then we met up again, and here we are playing music together, and so very cool.
Third writers round together.
Yeah, I know, the third, yeah.
Yeah. Can someone give me a time check? How's everybody feeling?
All 5 of you, come on, let's do that again. We feeling good? We feeling good? There we go. Okay.
We're going to do 2 more rounds if that's okay with you guys. So this song, God, I'm so serious tonight. What's wrong with me?
You're never.
Oh, no, I'm never that serious. But this is another song that got recorded on my album, and I like playing it for listening rooms because it's a really special song to me. And so it's called Go On My Love, and I wrote it a few years back. I grew up in Johnson City, and I grew up dancing, and my dance teacher that I was with for, more of my life than probably any other person, she passed away of breast cancer, and she had been battling it for 11 years when she finally left. And so her and her husband, I always felt like were like this dynamic duo, like this couple who were just super fans of each other. And so I wrote this song one night. I just kind of sat down and brought up my guitar, and I had this vision of him by her side in her final moments, and that these would be the words that he would have said to her that were just like, you can go, like, I'll be okay, you don't have to hold on anymore for me. And so this song is called Go On My Love. Go on now, my love. Go on, be free. Go on now, my love. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, knowing that you're dancing with the sun. And when I rise, I feel the warmth of your love. So go on now, go on, my love. Go on now, my dear. Go on, be free. Go on now, my dear. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, knowing that you're dancing on the sea. And when I cry, the taste of my tears remind me you're at peace. So go on now, go on, my dear. And every moment I held you in my arms. You're more than I could have dreamed up or wished on any star. I know you're leaving, but I know you won't be far. So go on now, my heart. Go on, be free. Go on now, my heart. about me. I'll be fine, knowing that you're dancing in the wind. And when I close my eyes, I know the breeze will carry me to wherever you are. We'll never be apart. Go on, my heart, my heart.
That's my favorite song. That's my favorite song. I love that. I love it.
Thank you.
Man, wow.
That song knocks the fucking breath out of me every time I hear it. Oh, wow. Yo, thank you all again for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
And I very much appreciate your crowd participation. Do you all want to hear another slow, sweet one, or do you want to hear a fucking rock and roll song now?
Slow, sweet. Yeah.
Oh
Do a
my
slow, sweet.
God, okay. That is what she said. So, I've got a really cool fucking life, and I'll brag about it because it could have went another way, and it didn't. And I'm privileged enough to experience love in every form and every corner of the world that I get to exist in. Whether that's romantic, whether it's friendly, whether it's just sharing love from playing music. And it really is, that like makes life cool. And so I'm I feel very honored to be able to play in front of you all. And also I feel very honored that to have been able to surround myself in life with people who think and feel and believe the way that I do. And it's, sometimes it can be an echo chamber, but for the most part, like, I'm surrounded by people that build me up, and that's dope. So if you're one of those people in here, give yourself a round of applause right now. This song was on my last record. Hammer and axe, we chip the years away. There's fruit on the vine, and my beard is turning gray. The love that warms your veins, it's the love that set me free. My cup, it runs over. It wasn't all for me. I've been kissed by the gods, and I can't keep it to myself. I ain't got $1 in my pocket, but you'll never know my wealth. Shovel and pick, move the years away, till there's lines in your smile. Your hair's turning gray. The love that warmed your veins, it truly sets you free. You say your cup, it runs over, and baby, it wasn't all from me. 'Cause I've been kissed by the gods, and I can't keep you to myself. I ain't got $1 in my pocket, but you'll never know my wealth. 'cause you'll never know my wealth. Hey, thanks.
That's my favorite of yours. I love that song so much. I love it. You'll never know my wealth.
Can I play a new song for you?
Yes.
Well, I am anyway. So thank you. So this song, I'm a big Tom Waits fan, and so there's a song called Burma Shave that he sings, and it's probably one of my favorite songs. It's got this really cool noir kind of thing going on, and so I just started thinking, kind of in that same vein, what that song is kind of talking about, and I feel like sometimes as musicians or as people, sometimes we are just chasing something that we get really, really close to, and then it eludes us for a little bit longer, right? We keep on chasing it, and with that said, this is called The Other Side of the Sunset. I finished this like yesterday, by the way, so it really is new. So yeah, it really is new, so I hope I don't mess it up. We'll see.
Like a wild horse chasing the sun, you can feel my heart beating fast. There are things that can't be undone. That's why I'll always be on the run. The earth beneath me might give way. I might be running straight to my grave. And I know I'm tired and I've lost my way. But the other side of the sunset is where I want to stay. Whoa, whoa. I'm bloody at the nose, weary in the eyes, from the things chasing me, things I try to leave behind. But I run on and maybe I'll find you there. An old adobe house, desert flowers in your hair. We were meant to be together, whether in this life or the next. So maybe I'll meet you on the other side of the sunset. Maybe I'll meet you on the other side of the sunset. Used every bullet in this old gun. Now I'm cursed to be an outlaw, forever on the run. But I'm riding you from underneath the stars. I hope these words find you wherever you are. And the papers, they'll be stained with blood, sweat, and tears. But this wanted man still wants you, even after all these years. And I'm tired and withered at the seams, still chasing that sunset, if only in my dreams. We were meant to be together, whether in this life or the next. So maybe I'll meet you on the other side of the sunset. Oh, maybe I'll meet you on the other side of the sunset. Oh,
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
One thing that's really cool about these types of shows is that we get to try out new stuff and people listen.
Yeah.
And we're not like in the rum bar being like, hey, want to hear my new song? And they're like,
Crickets. Or actually, they would say,
not really crickets.
free
just,
bird.
yeah.
Free bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
They're probably
Well-
trying to swat at something instead of actually clapping for me. So,
Yeah. We're grateful.
we are.
So, guys, just want to thank you all so much for being here tonight and thank Chris Maloney and the Wallace Theater for having us. He took a chance on letting us do this, and I didn't know how the turnout would be, and it has been more than we could have hoped for and expected. So we really appreciate you all coming out here, and maybe we'll get to do it again, and other artists will get to showcase their talent. So this is our final round. We'll see if I can play this song. I don't really play it a lot live. Duh. I keep saying that. But this is the title track to my new album, Solid Ground. Hopefully you will listen to it when it comes out sometime, if it ever does.
It better.
I know I've listened to it. I'm tired of it. All right, let's try this out. So this song's called Solid Ground. Clearly, I've continued to put myself in shitty relationships. That's what my album should be titled. Did it again.
Oops, I did it.
Oops.
Oops, I did it.
That's good.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Somebody should write a song titled that if
Oh,
it's
wait.
not already.
Okay. So I was in a emotionally abusive relationship, verbally emotionally abusive relationship, and it was very interesting because I know better, but then there was a part of me that was making all of these excuses, which I know that's the story, right? But I really was like looking at his past trauma. I was like, it's fine. Yeah. Talk to me like shit just because you were hit as a kid. I don't know. It works. But anyway, so this song's called Solid Ground, and it's about coming out of that and not allowing him to take away my desire to find love again, which I did. It was my strength that kept... Nope, that's not the lyric. Got this. It was my strength that left me weak. I opened up my arms with no defense, let him in for free. I let him swallow me. It wasn't love that made me blind. I saw his pain beneath the signs, so I made excuses for the bruises he planted in my mind. My heart is wrapped in scars, but I refuse to live life afraid of love. I refuse to let my jaded heart just give up. I won't put that power in his hands. First time should have been the last. I feel I'm to blame for that. So I'm convinced when someone promises, where's the shame in that? My heart is wrapped in scars, but I refuse to live life afraid of love. I refuse to let my jaded heart just give up. I won't put that power in his hands. Afraid of love, I refuse to let my jaded heart just give up. I won't put that power in his hands. I will pick myself up. I'll gather all the pieces I gave up. I'll put them back together till I solid ground again. Oh, till I stand up on solid ground again. Till I stand up on solid ground again. Thank you.
So, have anyone asked this earlier? Has anyone seen me play before? So, you know, I love to make you sing along, right? So, I play this song every single show, and I cut all the verses up between my other songs, and it's my favorite thing in the world is a rowdy bar sing-along. So if you all would be so kind, I would love a rowdy bar sing-along with this. When I say when it comes time, you're gonna sing everything about me. Let's try it.
Everything about me.
Much more off key, as loud as you can. That's the energy I need. I've been married for 20 years. And if I could go back to 2004 and write a letter to my wife, it would be this song. I'm a miserable fuck, and you're gonna hate everything about me. Fell in love with me in April. You hated me by May. You hate
everything about me.
I ran up the tab and tried to fuck all your friends. I burnt down the bridge to rebuild it again. Oh, fuck. I'm a miserable fuck, and you're gonna hate
Everything about me.
This song's called Continental Divide. And actually, this song's about a really close friend of mine who was in a long-term relationship with someone, and it was just the wrong place and the wrong time, and they both were fucking perfect for each other. But sometimes life doesn't put you on the same road as the person that you're madly in love with, and that fucking sucks. And this song is for this person, and it's about how some years later they had to package up and send things away that they really didn't want to, and it was really hard for them. And this one's also got a sing-along. When I say, we're blasting over the, you're going to say, continental divide. And that's your only sing-along. You're going to do the very first of the song, and you're going to do the very end of it, okay? You're gonna, hang on, try it with me. We're blasting over the
Continental divide.
One more time. We're blasting over the
Continental divide.
There we go. But I wrote this song for the first person because I like to steal people's stories. Oh, went to the phones, John. Brian's driving. We're blasting over the
Continental divide.
and everything flows into the Atlantic on this side. And no one's listening, but that's alright. It's just a simple observation of my kind. And I'm trying not to read your message in the daylight. You said you need to come by our old home to rescue some things that you said don't belong. Well, don't be long, 'cause if I get home and see your face and you tell me to get in the car, well, you know I'll be long gone. I thought I didn't miss you. Hadn't seen your face since before the holiday, and I heard the message that you wrote in my own voice. That overwhelms me, to say the least. And now it's back to telling dick jokes with the guys. Hey, everything flows into the Atlantic from this side. You said you need to come by our old home to rescue some things that you said don't belong. Well, don't be long, 'cause if I get home and see your face and you tell me to get in the car, you know I'll be long gone. And I can still smell your perfume outside of the house. Familiar and comforting, my mood just bottles out. You're a one that's all encompassing, a ghost I can't cast out, but forever never made a fuck to us. So I can't be in love with you now. In love with you now. I can't be in love with you now. In love with you now. I can't be in love with you now. Y'all ready for this?
Ready.
Hang on. Oh, wait till the phones chime. Brian is driving. We're blasting over the
Continental
divide. I'm a miserable fuck, and you're gonna hate. You married me in April. You left me in May. You hate everything about me. I come home in a cab every night after 2, and then try to climb into bed and fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. I'm a miserable fuck. You're gonna hate everyone. Thank you so much.
Double claps for Jacob.
This is my favorite song. It's called Tuning. Give me one second. So again, thank you all for hanging out with us, and it's an honor to share the stage with other people. That, it's kind of a crazy thing if you think about it, that you get up and you write songs, and I mean, just from the gut-wrenching moments in your life, and then when we sing them in front of strangers, and that's a very intimate kind of thing, whether it's a full band or something like this, or and it's kind of crazy, and it's addicting, and it's fun, and I mean, music is the best drug. I mean, it really is. So, but like I said, this song here is, it's called Tennessee Line. It's the title track off my EP that I mentioned earlier. And I grew up in Bristol, right? A little small town, like I said earlier. And I always tell people I'm a proud Appalachian American. People hate us because they ain't us, basically, right? Because they think they have a clue into what our culture is about, and we're a bunch of racist rednecks, and it's stupid. And there's an element of bad in everything in life, but people seem to kind of look at the bad and forget what kind of culture that we have, right? And to be honest, I mean, we have so much stuff, so much amazing culture, and something to be proud of. And so growing up how I grew up, I'm a son of and a grandson of missionaries, and in order to raise money for those mission trips, we went to different churches, from bigger churches that were, in town, to rural churches that were predominantly Southern gospel, and then we had black gospel churches, and then the only thing that really mattered was one thing, is that we loved each other, and so like there's one of you that like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So with that being said, I wanted to write a song that was a tribute to my town, because that's the same sentiment. It's the same thing, I feel like, for the most part, how it is in Appalachia. But this is called Tennessee Line. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for a little while. And this is about Bristol, but it's really about any kind of small town. So hope you like it. No, I'm not going to do this. Now, if it's in tune, what we're going to do is take a quick second. I'm going to make sure this thing's in tune, and she's going to tell.
I hear you.
She's going to tell some stuff about some really cool things.
Do your thing. Let Corey do his thing. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. I'll speak. Okay. I don't have a problem speaking. Let's be honest, I don't. Also, I want to tell these two, after this is over, let's get up in front and bow. Because I haven't bowed in a really long time, and I really like to bow. I'd like to hold hands and take a fucking bow. Okay? So we're going to do that. But also, at the end of the show, we're going to go out front. Jacob and I both have merch out there. Corey has all of his stuff online, so please make sure that you find it and follow it and purchase it. And
follow us all on social media and stuff.
Yeah, Corey Snowden Music, Kasey, Kasey, Williams Music, Jacob Danielsen with an E, Sen, S-E-N, Moore, Danielsen, Moore, not Danielson, Danielsen. Sen, Moore. And then we also have our promotional poster out there that we printed out. If you guys are interested in having our autographs and selling them on eBay in 20 years, we will sign them for you and give them away for a small fine of $8. Pretty sure you can recoup that.
Yeah, I always tell people I'd rather be an artist than a starving artist, right? So like, a little bit goes a long way, right? So,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So please meet us out front. We would love to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you.
You all paid ticket prices, and we appreciate that. If you happen to be rolling in the dough and want to give us a little bit more, we have a little jar right here that no one can see, but it is there, and that's why I'm pointing it out. So thank you guys so much again. We will bow for you after this song. Bow before you.
We're not worried.
If anyone's up for wanting their feet touched, just come on up. We're $5 a touch. Oh, $10. Okay. But thank you all so much, and let's listen to Corey play this song.
I appreciate it.
And cheers to Tennessee and Appalachia.
Yeah, right. Here we go.
Community.
People ask me where I'm from. I tend to take my time to tell about a small town on the Tennessee line, where you say hi to a stranger, and that's not out of place. The kind of town where people live at a little slower pace. I imagine all my friends around, and for a moment I'm not alone. Though I feel a million miles away, I'm not that far from home. We all want out when we're young, but in time we drift back in. The same places, different faces, make us kids again. Like it was a sweet summer night when everything was alright, before some went their own way, walking in the night. I imagine all my friends around, and for a moment I'm not alone. And though I feel a million miles away, I'm not that far from home. They say you can't go home, but I get by just fine. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I'm home in that town on the Tennessee line. Oh, thank you very much.
Guys, Corey Snowden, Jacob Danielsen Moore, I'm Kasey Williams. We're going to bow for you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, we got it.
Take a picture.